All right, welcome back to Big Board. Now, look, I've been remiss in my video recording because a new game turned up, and I paused the activity over here on Julius Caesar's smashing victory at Thapsus in 46 BC, and using great battles of history as our metaphor to explore that. Oh my gosh, look at the words. Look at the words. Look at the style. It's fantastic. Whatever. That's all I got for you. But here's what's going on. The elephants have raged away, rampaged away. They've caused massive damage to sections of this formation here, but the leaders did use their individual orders to recover the ones and twos that were inflicted upon these chaps here in that particular conscript. What am I calling it? Conscript legion. So not a lot of bad stuff happened with the elephants. The elephants did cause some damage further down here to the Romans. Once again, Caesar popped over, said hi, gave everyone a pat on the back. Up you get, boys. Pick up your pilum, pick up your shield, get after it, get that gladius out and start stabbing people. And it all worked out just fine. Same on the far left wing, the Gaulish and barbarian cavalry took care in short order the elephants over here. The elephants did they put a mess of hurt on the light infantry that are stuck out there underneath there. I can't pronounce these guys. They're antecine light infantry. They can their only cool feature is the cavalry. Gaulish cavalry and barbarian cavalry can, easily move through them without having to do a TQ check or take any cohesion hits. So that's really about all. And you might say, Kevin, well, what's going on? What the hell is here with all these route markers that you probably can't see because of the glaring sun? Because, let's have a lot of windows. So let's zoom in a little bit here and have a quick squiz and see what's going on. I think it's turn 3. I don't know. I think it is. Yeah, it's turn 3. I need to move that marker on to turn 3. So, wait, before anything else happens. Over here, Labienus the traitor, who flipped from Caesar, assuming it's the same Labienus, flipped from Caesar and decided to go all in with Pompey and the senatorial forces. He was casually riding into combat, a little bit obviously. In amongst those Numidians, he was the only dude in Roman armor. The barbarian cavalry took exception to that, attacked that Numidian unit, and got lucky. We rolled a 9. Labienus got trampled to death, stabbed more than once, and his ass is out of the game, and that's 25 route points. Is it 25 or more? Let me just double check. 5, it's 5 times, it's yes, 25, 5 times 5 is 25. So that happened. That was nice. I like that. This is a little section where that got kind of messed up by the elephants. Now, with all of that happening, we issued some legion commands. Here's an interesting thing that if I'm reading the rules correctly for section commanders, they can issue one and one only legion command, which means if they're leading 2 legions, whiskey, stop licking. Look at that nervous face. What did I say? 2 commands. 1 command. 1 legion command. So that means we're getting a little bit out of sync, and then the only other way that you can really do that is then try and roll for momentum, and that's a little tricky with having a 4 rated commander, but we were fortunate enough to actually make that happen. So for display purposes, not for how you should play, I've left all the units where they are and the current hit markers behind them so you can get an idea of the flow. So we move this legion up first. This legion up first, engaged. We went through our javelin tossing, pilum tossing exercise, who can throw furthest, fastest, did all that action, rolled TQ mandatory checks, did all that, our troop quality checks, these guys accrued some damage along the way, and these guys passed all of theirs because, look, they have TQs 9, 8, 7. I mean, these guys are just legends. So they're the 10th. They're the 10th Legion. If you don't know who the 10th Legion is, stop what you're doing, go get a freaking book and go read about them. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do for you guys? Stand by. You guys need this book. If you're into Roman history, Legions of Rome. So if I were to, hang on. All right, I was going to try and show you the chapter. I can't find the chapter. But look, you can see all the shields from the legions. Anyway, we need to focus on this combat. 10th Legion comes in, kicks some ass, routs 2 units, takes a little bit of damage along the way. We had javelin hits here, and then they're actually attacking 2 units, and so they had a size differential issue. So this is why these guys didn't rout, is because there's only 1 unit attacking, and they split the combat results. And then we did these attacks here like this, but this guy got lucky. All right, so whatever, right? And that they did all that stuff. I've got to move. I've got to retreat these. They're going to have to retreat into these guys. It's going to cause problems there. They'll pick up some cohesion hits along the way. I then rolled for momentum and got it. Advanced the 9th Legion, which also happens to be a pretty seriously kick-ass legion. Let's pop the camera up a little bit closer so we can have a look at that bad boy action there. Excuse me, coffee's kicking in, I can tell you that. Once again, one cohort attacking 2 conscript cohorts, and these guys attacked along the line this way. Boom, boom, boom. What happened here? Why do we have no losses there? Stand by. I have it written down here somewhere. We rolled a 1. That means I took, well, no, that can't be right. And yeah, 9th Legion, a 6, a 9, a 1, and a 1. That's this one, this one, this one. I must have missed this guy. Okay, we're going to roll for that right now. It's good shoot. That's an 8. There's the die that you can't see. Okay, there's the die. Still can't see. 8. If I recall correctly, it's going to be on the 7 table because that's just kind of how shit rolls. Defender type is conscript, and we are badass. I'm wrong. It's on the 8 column, and it's standard kind of 1-to-1 in terms of sizing. But it is attack superior for the vets because we're going against little conscript wankers who have never actually been in a fight. As far as they know, we're on the 8 column. I said I rolled an 8, 2, 3. So when it's attack superior, we're doubling the result. So that's going to be another rout. Oh, we roll the die. And he does not pass. So roll a die. If he rolls over his TQ, he does indeed rout. So he got 6 there, so he's popped. Let me just pull a little doohickey here for you, a little number so you can follow along if you're following along, assuming you're still here. And this guy, I don't know, that must have been javelins, and so he picks up 2 more. It's going to make him a 3. I need tweezers. All right, that goes in there, and that's 2 Legion activations that went pretty well. So we're 3/4 of the way through this turn. So all these guys are going to rout. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll put these guys up to 50 rout points plus, assuming it doesn't say that elephants are technically skirmishers, I don't think. I seem to recall that elephants don't count for RPs. I don't know why they don't count. Maybe because they go so easily. Whiskey, stop licking. Hey, stop it. So, but that would add another 10, and I think the route point level for this battle is 70. Do I want to say 70? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have won by the second turn. I don't know how that's even possible. But true history: the senatorial army withdraws when when units totaling 40 route points have been eliminated. Now, these guys do have to retreat to the camp. Oh, you can't see the camp. They do have to retreat to the camp. So there's going to be at least another turn here, but we have enough points here to show that the army is pretty much shattered, relatively speaking. If, excuse me, if we were running the alternate historical results, which is called something else, or a normal route ratio, the game history, we would need 115 route points, so we're halfway there, right? So we've got some ways to go, and quite frankly, I want to get the 14th and the 13th in and start smashing the crap out of these guys, just because Scipio needs to get it up the Khyber Pass. So, all right, that's an update. That's what's going on. I didn't realize it was going to take 11 minutes, but I crapped on a lot. So hey, happy days. Roll dice.